Hey guys, Lucky Star Shi-Roku here, and it's time for another update on the whole recording slash hub situation. So, in my hand right now, I currently hold, now this is my old USB hub, the one I've been using since 2017, so obviously the fact that I'm holding this in my hand and recording this obviously means I finally got a new one, and let me tell you, it was a hell of a process. There's like tons and tons of back and forth trying to get this new one, and my god, was it a process, because it was. Okay, so first I had to wait quite a few days to get a new one because so basically first I got a new one. I ordered a new one on Amazon, as like I mentioned, I was looking for a new one, so I did get a new one. However, there was an issue with that one because the cable that plugs into the back of my computer to connect to all my devices, that was too short. It was way too short. Probably not even a meter, if I had to guess. So yeah, that was way too short, so I sent it back. Luckily there is a post office just like a couple minute walk from here, so it was easy enough to send back, luckily. So I sent that back, and then I basically one of the staff helped me look for another one, which is the one I've got right now. There should hopefully be a picture of it on screen at some point during this video, and in the thumbnail. Hopefully we'll see what happens, but yeah, that is the new hub that I've gone with. It's gonna take some getting used to, as it's a lot smaller than the previous one. There's a few little issues here and there. For example, it's a lot more lightweight than the previous one, so it's a lot less heavier. Which means if I have to plug something out to plug it back in, the actual thing is going to lift up off the computer with it, so that's going to take some getting used to. It is another 7-port, because I did mention that I need at least 5 ports for recording, like 4 or 5 ports for recording, give or take, you know, and then an extra port, you know, after that, just an extra port for other stuff as well. So yeah, there's that. So a couple ports for recording, then just extra ports for whatever, you know. So another 5 ports. Now there are a few issues. Again, like I said, it's lightweight. This one doesn't have lights to indicate each individual port. So it's a lot of guesswork on whether everything is working. You know, it's a bit harder to reset because there's no button on this one. As you can see, the old one has a button on it. I can just do that to reset it, but there's no button on this one. So the only thing I can think of to reset this one is by plugging the actual power out and back in. That's the only thing I can think of. And by the way, that's another issue I had. So again, not only did I have to send the first one back and get another one, but this second one I got, like, luckily this first one, we made sure the cable was a meter, and guess what? They didn't send me the power thing, so so we had to order that as well. And the thing is, I got a couple. So basically, so we got like basically a power thing for it, which is plugged back. Like, luckily I did have a spare like USB plug, so that's how that's working. But not only did I get like one, but basically I got a couple. So I got these, which are spare like USB to USB cords. So if the power cord for this fails, I've got 3 more to fall back up on, and that's always something I recommend you do if you're a YouTuber or just stuff like that in general. I recommend that you have contingency plans on top of contingency plans. So You know, you want a plan, you want a backup plan, you want a backup plan for that plan, you want a backup plan. Basically, you want an entire network of backup plans. You want to be prepared for everything. When it comes to stuff like that, I don't feel there's any such thing as over preparation or too prepared or whatever. You know, it's just whatever you need to do. So yeah, so basically I've got a new hub. It's gonna take some getting used to, like I said. A lot more lightweight. Not, you know, I'd say maybe a bit of a downgrade compared to the last one, considering there's no lights or button to reset. So maybe a significant downgrade. Hopefully not, but again, it's just going to take some time to get used to. But the point is, I have got a new hub, which means I can hopefully get back to the daily recordings, hopefully. Again, only time will tell. There's a few other issues that need sorting, so there may be a bit of a delay. I'm going to try to bring back the daily stuff if I can. There's a few other things to work out. For example, my washing machine just buggered up on me the other day, so I'm trying to sort that as well. And there's something I need to work out with the staff rota, with my support hours, and whether that's going to affect the daily the recordings. You know, a couple of things I need to sort out there. But yeah, again, if anything significant happens, I will let you guys know ahead of time. Again, if you're new, subscribe, turn on notifications to keep up with all of that. Also, regularly check out my community tabs for any updates there, as I do post on there fairly regularly. So again, any updates at all, do keep up with that. And hopefully I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully very soon, with another Let's Play. Hopefully, I am trying to get back into the daily Let's Plays and stuff like that in general. So again, whatever happens, subscribe if you're new. Check all that stuff just to keep up with any upcoming updates or videos. And with all that said, I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a good day, you guys.